Why does April Fool's Day exist? It's something that a lot of us ask rhetorically every year, but it probably deserves a real answer. Now, historians can't agree on the specific origins of the tradition, but by the 1500s there was a widely recognized folk tradition of responding to the arrival of spring with festive mischief. And I can respect that. You feudal chumps dodged smallpox and starvation all winter. Go ahead and wild out with that kick me sign. Fun fact, the kick me sign originated in Scotland, making it the third best Scottish prank ever, behind only haggis and the pike wall. Classic Scotland. But a lot's changed since April Fool's Day was invented to celebrate a winter without scurvy. We've gotten rid of a lot of the crap from the 17th century, like widespread infant mortality, the Dutch East India Company, and the bubonic plague. We should do the same with April Fool's pranks. Now, for anyone who works in the media, like myself, April 1st is basically a day-long Mexican standoff in a Tarantino film. Is it real? We have to find another source! Vet it! Vet it! Now, I'm not asking anyone to feel sorry for anyone in the media, but unless your only source of news is your own five senses, the apparatus that you use to get information about the world is hamstrung by a day-long dissolution of basic human trust. Oh, except it's not just a day long. You see, because the populace is justifiably wary on April 1st, people are rolling out the April Fool's pranks in the last week of March. Like Jessica Lowndes, who successfully duped several media outlets into thinking she was engaged to Jon Lovitz before revealing that it was a promotion for her new music video.
I know it's still the last week of March, but is it too early to say April Fools?
Yes, yes, it is too early to say April Fools, you awful, awful, jaw-droppingly beautiful person. Jesus. So, okay, maybe you're inclined to side with a human that was handcrafted by God himself instead of me, a person who's barely attractive enough to be on the internet. That's totally fair. Beautiful people deserve your sympathy on the off chance that they may one day decide to sleep with you. But if you need proof that April Fool's Day is terrible, how about this? Brands f***ing love it. Take a look at this chilling dystopian article on Adweek. April Fool's Day is a magical day when brands manage to be smart, relevant, and amusing. It's a lesson we could all learn year-round. Now, I'm not going to show you any of the examples in that article because, one, none of those brands deserve a second of your attention, and two, everything about that article makes me want to suck start a 9mm. A lesson we could all learn year-round. We're already living that year-round. The internet is already filled with hoaxes and misinformation. We don't need a day dedicated to the worst aspects of it. I can't even watch a viral video without wondering if it's guerrilla marketing or a Jimmy Kimmel hoax. And get this, the Washington Post had a recurring column debunking internet hoaxes, and they discontinued it because the writer was too overwhelmed by the nature of internet misinformation, citing widespread institutional distrust and cognitive bias, a cultural climate that has created people who are only interested in consuming information that conforms with their views, even when it's demonstrably fake. Basically, pranking today's society is like poisoning a well that's already filled with arsenic. So why bother? Because people and brands will happily violate our trust if it gives them precious attention. Jessica Lowndes needs attention for her music video. Listen, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna like it. I'm totally gonna like it. And brands need attention for their advertising. Example, here's an Uber-like car service that made the Warriors' Festus Ezeli think the team had cut him.
Backup center Festus Ezeli will be released from his contract before the playoff run. That's it. Well, no more Festus.
Oh, did you see the look on his stupid face when he thought he'd lost his job? Oh, he thought he had to uproot his life and move to a city where he didn't know anyone. That's great. Oh man, any car service that's willing to conspire with my coworkers to make me think something terrible has happened is the car service for me. Seriously, stop with the April Fool's bullshit. This is the internet. There's misinformation every day. There are credulous people getting duped every day. There are mean-spirited pranks every damn day. April Fool's Day is just the same shit we're already sick of, except more of it and supported by brands. F that. I'm going on a nature walk. Y'all stay woke.